Arm these nuts.
Now I am. Arm these nuts. I'm ready.
Who's rubbing their hands? Oh.
That's me.
It's the delayed lady.
Shut up. Okay, 3, 2, 1. Thank you.
That makes the most interesting noise when you do this. Like the
Why are your hands so abrasive?
Are mine making
His
noises?
are more than mine. Look.
Oh,
His are like, wicka, wicka, wicka.
I got noise canceling headphones on. Oh yeah,
I
they are
can't even
too.
hear mine.
I can hear yours.
I had to do it extra hard.
Wow.
Goddamn perverts.
It's always extra hard.
What episode is this for real?
I really don't know.
Oh, God, I'm so lost. Hey everybody, and welcome back to the CoGPod. This is episode 76. I'm Amanda. Say hi, Nick.
Hello.
Say hi, Grim.
Who's Grim?
Who is Grim even?
That's
And
the question
Luke is out
everyone's
this
been
week.
asking.
I know. All week, every week, all I hear is, where's Grim? Where's Grim? I'm like, I don't know.
I
Don't you
actually
one better?
joins the
Why is
Discord.
Grim?
Grim, where you at?
You're like, I don't know. I stream on Tuesdays. That's your auto response to everything that you say now. So that
Well, if
everybody
people want to
remembers
see
that
me, I'm
I
there
stream on
Tuesdays. I freed up Tuesdays.
All you do is
Just
play
Tuesday.
Sanic all the time anyway.
You don't
It's
even
like
know
a-
what
Why
I'm
do you?
playing
Okay,
now.
wait. Hold on. Why do you call it Sanic?
Because he likes to trigger me.
Yeah.
But what? No, but what is it?
Like
He
Sonic the
plays
Hedgehog.
Sanic every
So-
game,
No,
every
but-
stream.
This one time I was playing a game with some blue dude and he called it Sanic.
So now every game you play is Sanic
Yeah.
to him?
Yeah.
Well, he plays
I got
2D games all the time, so it's easy to pick on him.
Oh.
The one I'm playing right now is a
that.
2D game.
Yeah,
What's-
it's like all the time.
So what have you been playing since you have been streaming like a normal person?
Well, I was playing a couple of games. I started Undertale,
Okay.
which is interesting. And then I started Tales of Berseria or something like that. It's some Tales of game. They're all basically the same, but it's about some girl who basically her family got killed for the sake of angels, and she became part demon and eats demons and angels and gets her powers.
Oh, this sounds like a Japanese game.
Yep, it is a Japanese game.
It's
And there's a lot of
Aww.
a lot of skimpy dressed women in it.
Well, you know.
And then I put
Just like our
those-
podcast.
just like our podcast. I don't know what that means.
I don't know what you're... I don't...
I'm referring to Amanda.
She's
What?
very
What?
dressed.
She's scantily clad right now.
What? I'm wearing normal clothes.
Oh
what
my
are you talking
God.
about?
I'm trying to get listeners. Jesus Christ.
Oh, God. Okay. Sorry. Yeah.
Anyway,
we can play
Never mind.
we
Never
can play some
mind.
strip. Let's play some strip Fortnite. That's like a new thing, right?
Wait, is
I'd
it?
be naked I'd be naked in
Yes.
3 matches. That's no fun for me.
is
No,
that
you
'cause
put on like extra layers.
Oh, okay.
yeah, no one wants to see any Fortnite players naked.
Nah.
But
Oh my
I
God.
got Moonlighter for my birthday as a gift from one of my real life friends there. You know, you guys aren't real life friends.
Oh,
Thanks.
You're online friends.
oh.
Okay, well,
So,
how was
my
I the
friends-
first one then to say no? How was I the first one to say then happy birthday and like post it everywhere for you on your birthday if I'm not your real friend? Fuck off.
One of my friends that I know, personally, you know what I
Physically.
mean. Yes, physically.
IRL. Just say IRL.
That's what I just said, and you got pissed off.
Oh, God. I hate you.
And-
Go ahead. Continue.
Anyway, he just got it at midnight or something the next day. I was like, oh, I wasn't expecting anything because normally I just don't get anything.
Hmm.
Right.
So this year, him and his brother got me Slay the Spire and Moonlighter, and I really wanted to play Moonlighter, so it's interesting. You're a shopkeeper.
Did you try?
What?
Did you try Slay the Spire?
Yeah,
yet?
yeah,
'Cause Luke played it and he liked it.
Yeah, I played the Daily Climb 2 days ago and beat that. The one that Luke tried yesterday, I screwed up. but I haven't beat it
Oh,
on
okay.
any of the normal like playthroughs yet.
Hmm.
But I really like
Gotcha.
it. But this one, like for Moonlighter, you're a shopkeeper by day, or night. During the day you can open your shop, but anything you find in the dungeon, you bring it back to your shop and sell. But you can't open your shop at night.
Okay.
So it's kind of neat, and there's like 4 or 5 different weapon types and some other extra things and armor. But they plan on it's a fully released game now, but they plan on adding more throughout the year and probably 2 years.
That sounds interesting. I hadn't heard of that one before.
Yeah,
that
it's
does sound interesting.
It's pixelated, but it's really neat. Like you can, I think I still have the VOD up on my Twitch if you want to go watch the first me playing it the first time.
Yeah.
Is it 2D?
It's 2D. It's top down, random dungeons.
Nick?
Don't you dare.
Why does Nick hate 2D so much?
He likes it. He likes to give me a freaking hard time.
Those
I
are
don't think
two of
he
my
hates
favorite hobbies: 2D and fucking with Grim.
I hope you burn in hell.
I will.
Aw.
Thank you.
He will. So what else did you get? Because you missed our conversation about the Steam sale because you were out. So what all did you buy on the Steam sale?
I didn't buy shit because nothing I wanted was on sale.
I know.
Slay the Spire I think maybe was on sale, but I honestly don't have the funds at the moment to get it, so I was just not worried about it.
Oh.
Yeah.
The sales weren't super great anyway.
No, it seemed like last year they were a lot better than this year.
Yeah, and the year before
what
they
I
were
thought.
even better, so.
I forgot to check. Was your
Every
game on
year.
sale, Nick?
Yes.
What did it go down to?
3 something?
Oh, okay.
We did a percentage. It was like 25%, I think.
Question, whether you're able to answer or not is fine. Do they ask you if you can be in the sale, or do you opt in?
They ask you if you'd like to be a part of it, but not everyone gets the opportunity to either.
So, well, I mean, that's pretty cool that you got to.
Yeah.
I would say so.
It was not good for us, though.
Oh.
Our sales went down during the sale because where the prices weren't low enough, people are only buying their top 1 or 2 or 3 games.
Right, so then people were buying the games they wanted versus indie games.
Yeah,
which I guess some indie games they want, but
last year I spent $120, but I got 30 games.
Right.
I only got 2 games this year, and it was $25.
Yeah, that's definitely not.
So
I think that's Luke got 2 or 3 and spent a lot more than last year as well.
So,
not more, but
I feel like Humble Bundle's worth it more.
Yeah, I'd get the big games on sale, and then if a game's normally $5 and it's marked down to $3, just get it anytime. Don't waste your sale money on it, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's true.
So.
Good point. So Luke's gone this week. He is out of town. Have you done anything cool this week, Nick?
Ribfest.
Oh,
you didn't
yeah.
post any pictures, you asshole.
I know.
I didn't take any ppictures. Well, I took one picture
you have a phone
at the
on,
Halifax
you just take some
one.
freaking pictures.
I was too
I need to
busy.
see Instagram of your food all the time.
He was too busy
Well,
eating.
I got some. I was too busy eating. It was two-handed
Did you follow
ribbing.
them around the whole, did you follow them around Nova Scotia again, or what?
Well, I went to the Halifax one last weekend. Last weekend. And then they came here this weekend, so I went to both of them. But I also went to a bunch of awesome places to eat in Halifax that wasn't ribs, too.
Did you get ramen?
I didn't get ramen this time.
Wow, you're not even a weeb anymore. I'm disappointed
No.
in you.
Totally a weeb. I went to
title has been
Wonderful Bao
taken away.
Bao.
You go, what?
I went to Wonderful Bao Bao.
I don't even know what that is.
Pork buns, dumplings, all that kind of stuff.
I kind of figured because I was thinking, I'm thinking buns, hair buns.
Yes. Just like that.
So weird.
Except not with hair in them, hopefully.
Right. No. Funny enough, before coming to record with you guys, I was watching something on YouTube. A guy took a $1 knife from the Japanese dollar store, I forget what it's called, and used a $280-something whetstone and sharpened it. And made it
nice.
an actual real knife.
Sweet.
It took seconds to slice through a rolled up cloth, and it took normally I think it was like 50 seconds prior when he first bought it. But he went through
Was it
like
an ad
grades.
for the sharpening stone?
No, it was it was just a guy showing off what the whetstone can do. Like he showed different grades too. He started I think at like a $5 whetstone and then went up to a $280 one. He went through like 6 of them or something like that.
Do you have sharpening stuff for your knives? Or?
No, it's funny too because someone the other day was like, "Oh, you can sharpen that knife," because I was trying to cut with their knife set, and it was not sharp. Like I couldn't cut through a tomato, so like I had to score it before slicing through it. And they're like, "Oh, you can sharpen it." I'm like, "The one that comes with the fucking knife set is a honer. It's not a knife sharpener. It doesn't sharpen the fucking knife."
People don't know the difference.
No.
Yeah, people don't know the difference.
So like I'm like I can't sharpen this. But apparently there's a whetstone in the garage, so I can, use that.
Oh, well, that's good.
So I'm excited to have that.
Do you have a nice knife? Or a set of knives?
I have a decent knife set. I mean, they're KitchenAid brand, but they were like nice when I got them. They're not. Okay. I mean, clearly you can make any knife a good knife.
Yeah, apparently so.
When you're a murderer, I need to get Luke a new set of knives.
That was random.
Just buy him a whetstone and he can sharpen.
Go to the dollar store. He's got to have good knives.
Yeah, no, he doesn't. He used to, but they won't. He doesn't have a sharpening stone. He only has a honing stick. So
you should just buy him a whetstone. It'd be a lot cheaper than buying knives. He'd just have to learn how to use it.
Yeah,
it's not super difficult though. I would assume so, right?
Mm-hmm.
Probably.
Maybe. I don't know if they actually teach that in culinary school.
I really think they should.
Assume they would, but, assumptions and all.
Mm-hmm. Do y'all have any plans? Okay, so we're midsummer at this point. We just had 4th of July and Canada Day and all that.
What are those?
So...
It's Grimm's birthday.
Shut up.
No.
Happy birthday. Oh. So do y'all have any plans for like vacations or like doing anything cool the next few weeks?
Because
it's been like hard to schedule all of us to record together because everybody's always doing something.
I'm always doing something.
No.
Okay. I'll be doing weekend stuff, but I started the new job, so I don't get vacation this year. So.
Oh, you don't have any vacation yet. Mm-mm. We're going to the coast with Luke's family and like his brother and his
Luke said he doesn't have any family. I know. I hope they don't listen to this podcast.
I don't think that they know that he makes one.
That's probably good.
But it should be fun. We haven't been on like a real vacation like with his family in a while, so that'll be fun.
What's the coast?
Yeah, I was wondering.
California,
like the Gulf Coast, where Mexico? No, where Mexico is in Texas.
Oh, are you going to Mexico?
So you're going to the border where all the immigrants come in?
No, we're going to the Gulf Coast, like down by Houston. Like you go to where the water is. Texas hits water.
Oh, I didn't know that. I thought it was just all sand.
That's how they come here by boat, Nick.
Oh, okay.
They come across that by boat.
Oh, okay. That makes sense.
We don't put enough landmines in the water.
But we need some Krakens. I need to put some Krakens in.
They wouldn't survive.
I need to get like SPF 7000 because we're gonna be down by the coast.
I see you're a little burnt,
I'm
Amanda.
like a fucking ghost. No, I'm not burnt. That's just the camera.
Oh,
yeah, I
I'm
said
sorry.
that last week.
Nick said
I'm so sorry.
I was like, "What's wrong with you guys? You're so burnt."
Well,
no.
To be fair, her computer's check. Well, Luke's computer's checking because the double recording.
Chug it. In
case you know.
So I'm gonna have to like find the highest SPF for like the super whitest people ever and use that, and then like wear a hat and long sleeves to go swimming.
I
Make
found
sure you get the cream.
120 one time, I think.
Is that the highest?
That's the highest I've found.
Okay.
Don't get that spray on
normal people
shit.
use like 20.
I don't use any.
I know.
I burnt for the first time this year. I went out to mow the lawn and came back in, and I was actually like peeling and stuff on my back. I was like, oh man, this never happens to me. I felt it didn't hurt. It doesn't hurt. No.
That's not the right kind of burning.
That's not a real sunburn then.
I was just peeling, so my lizard skin was just shedding.
Maybe it was just that time.
What?
Time to molt.
Grim was molting.
I was growing. Guys, I got bigger.
You do look a little buff there. Maybe you've molted.
I'm gonna slap your shit.
Been working out. Oh, Jesus Christ.
You're lucky that we don't record in the same room.
I know.
I'll fight you.
So do you guys remember, like, I don't remember how many episodes ago it was, we were talking about how I don't have any crazy stories from me drinking, and you were like, you're a fucking liar. Well, since that time, I've made it a goal of mine to end up with stories to tell you.
Wait. So you made stories?
Not on purpose.
Like, I gotta go get wasted.
No one happened.
Amanda, no one ever makes these on purpose.
No, it wasn't on purpose. So, like, once a week, I'll go and hang out with Ross and Randy, and we'll drink a lot of tequila.
I think you have a
we're
problem.
just doing shots all the time. You have a problem. You're drinking a beer right now.
I haven't drank a beer in, like, months.
That is a lie.
No, it's the truth.
You're a liar. Anyway, so we drink a lot of tequila shots, and we get pretty crazy. And one night, I went a little overboard because I, like, didn't eat a lot that day and forgot to eat dinner before we started, which is a big mistake. Always eat, children. Always eat.
Always eat children, guys.
No, always eat children.
That's your ginger coming out.
For the first time in my life, I had a blackout where I lost like 2 hours of time.
Hey, my friend did that on stream.
Oh, no.
Which is highly bad to do on Twitch now.
Oh, I've heard.
Jesus.
Yeah, sorry. Continue.
So that's my one story. I did black out once. So
what,
now you
what
have
happened?
A story of me being stupid. I don't know. Nobody remembers.
No one told.
No
did
one
they black
remembers?
out
No
too?
one remembers. The three of us, none of us remember what we
That sounds like an alien abduction.
It was
Really
really weird.
Alien abduction.
Abducted by aliens.
Oh, I'm drunk right now.
Why is it when I drink, everyone gets dumb?
Oh my god. So then
Maybe you're
Luke
getting
was like,
smarter.
I want to party. Luke was like, I want to party with y'all. Bad idea. Y'all remember the last time he drank beer and tequila together?
He stole a sign?
Like went out? No, his leg went out, remember?
Oh, yeah, I do remember that.
Okay. So this time he's like, I'm going to come party with you. So he comes over, we're doing shots, and he's not used to drinking the way that we drink, and
You mean he's not used to doing
like,
shots?
Right. Like, he's used to having a beer or two, not the liquor.
Or a glass of whiskey or something. Right.
It was way too much. No, he was drinking tequila with us.
Right, yeah.
And so he
Bad choice.
He like kind of doesn't remember going to bed, so he almost blacked out. And then we get up in the morning, we leave, and we're driving. I'm like, oh, what do you want for lunch today? Let's get some Panda Express. And as soon as we pull into the Panda Express, he's like, oh. And he runs inside and vomits all in the Panda Express. And I'm like, oh,
Did he make it to the bathroom?
Yes.
Okay, good.
So we now have drunken crazy stories.
Well, Luke already had drunken crazy stories.
Yeah, he only
Yours
had a couple,
isn't a story. You just blacked out and no one knows what happened.
No, because I don't know what happened.
You lost 2 hours of your life.
The story will come later in life when someone tells you what happened.
We were trying to piece this shit back together like Memento. I'm looking for receipts and like pictures on my phone if I did anything. And
surprise, Amanda, you adopted another cat but left it somewhere.
I don't know. God only freaking knows what happened. I have no idea. Also, Luke, and we'll put it at the end of this is so random, but I didn't want to forget to say it. We'll put it at the very end. So after you listen to our credits, the end song, stay tuned for a song that Luke, he didn't write this song. So he wrote a parody of a song for his disc golf buddies, that podcast he listens to all the time.
All right, take a second.
And they loved it.
Take a second. This asshole wrote a song for another podcast. We're done here.
I know.
I love the venom when you said asshole.
Assholes. So we'll put it at the end so you guys can hear it because it was actually pretty funny. It's a spoof of a Tenacious D song, but disc golf related instead. And he sang the whole thing, like he hit all the notes and everything. He did really
well.
It's not CoGPod related.
Well, I know. And I was like, can you sing us a song? But then he's like, what am I going to sing about losers that play video games? I'm like,
yeah.
Yeah,
people sing about losers that play video games all the fucking time.
Do they? Who sings about that?
I don't know. Some losers that play video games.
Wow. Wow. Also, our sponsor this week is Crucible Falls, Together Forever.
Yay.
Nick's game, everybody, round of applause.
Please buy it now that it's more
buy it now
money.
that it's not on sale.
Well,
yeah, that's right.
Well, you're working on the second one, right?
Yes.
So, I mean, it's in preparation for that. They're not related, are they?
In the same world.
Right, okay.
And the same narrators are in it.
Okay.
But different people.
Okay. That's good to know.
Yes.
Okay.
I like, see, I low-key advertise for you because I didn't know you were not advertising for it. So like I was trying to like support you that way. So
yes.
I just like knowing all this stuff so I can gear up for the second one, even though I haven't.
The second one I'm going to like advertise the hell out of everywhere.
Okay.
Yeah.
So it's also on, like, every episode. A much better game. Yeah, I'll make a commercial.
Oh, you think so?
What's that?
I'm liking what I've seen.
Yeah, it's, I mean, when I made the first one, I didn't know what the fuck I was doing. So
and it
that's
still
different.
Turned out pretty damn good.
It's alright.
Oh, shut up.
Buy it anyway.
So self-deprecating. So we'll put in like a little ad for your game right now. Everybody stay tuned.
Okay, when you're ready, you tell me what happened.
They were just on a trip, their first trip alone together. That's when the man took them.
Man? What man?
The man who comes through the doors. I don't really know if he's a man or something else.
What did he want with them?
I don't know. He plays a game with them, separates them. He comes back at sundown. You don't want him to come back.
Okay, so we do have a few questions this week that we're going to answer. Just a couple, not very many. So the first one, since we were talking about streaming earlier and the Steam sale just ended and all of that. So Laz wanted to know, like, in your history of streaming, I guess for each of us, what has been your favorite game to stream so far on Twitch?
I don't stream games. I just stream.
You don't stream.
Poisoning myself.
Oh, Lord. Okay, well, Grim, then. What games do you like to stream, like your favorites that you've done so far?
Sonic.
No, shut up. I'm going to slap you. So hard.
Sonic.
I really
go
like...
fast.
Fuck off. I hope you stub your toe. So hard. Hollow Knight was actually a really good game. So... the style of Metroidvanias, I guess they're called now. So Metroid and Castlevania combined. So
how many dimensions is that?
What?
How many dimensions is that game?
It's 2. I hate you. If you guys could see this, I should screenshot this face and like post it.
I know,
places.
Nick. Please stop.
No.
Oh my God.
So it's a game where you go through levels, fight bosses, get power-ups, become stronger as you progress through the story, and it's like you have a percentage and everything as you like clear the game. So Hollow Knight, there's like a lot of bugs and creatures and stuff, and you're like this creature going through and trying to figure out or you're trying to stop something from happening. But you're causing it at the same time. I don't want to like spoil too much. So, as you're going through the story, like you learn stuff about how it might have happened before, or someone else stopped it, or what you are. But like the whole time you're wondering like what's going on, like why are you even doing this?
Wait, is this the one where you were a bat or something?
No, the guy with the white helmet, he looked like a stag beetle.
Oh, yes, I remember that.
And you have, like, a nail to attack with. But this game has, like, power-ups that you can actually, like, miss and stuff without getting everything in. So if you get all those, you get pretty strong. There's a Coliseum. I don't know. There's a lot. What?
Do you still have videos up on your channel from like, when you were playing it?
I do.
It
should be all on there. I complete it in like
do you just save them all?
hours. Yeah, it auto saves.
Oh, okay.
And but I beat it like 76% blind, so I still have stuff to go back in and stuff. Like you get passive abilities and all this other stuff too. It's pretty neat. And then
What else did you like to stream?
I'm playing Moonlighter now, and I'm really liking that. Some other games I'd like to stream, like Slay the Spire. I don't know. I really like pixely games, indie games.
How many Dimension games?
3, Nick.
Oh, okay. Never mind then.
Burn.
Yeah.
Never mind then.
Shut you down. But no, really, 2D.
I know. I knew it.
Really.
I knew it.
2D.
Tutti
For
fucking
me,
fruity.
I hate you.
I knew you were going to say that. I somehow
Hoping
knew
you
you were going
wouldn't.
to say that. The ones that I streamed were so fucking random. So I guess I liked the Spooky Cats one because it was like so jumpy. Was that a 2D one too?
Yeah, it was.
How many dimensions, Amanda? How many dimensions?
It was 2D. It was fun though because she was like jumpy and all over the place. And then I liked. I didn't like Tomb Raider.
No?
Layers of Fear was okay, but that wasn't really like a streaming experience. I liked streaming Minecraft, except that everybody's so trolly.
You're trolly. You guys blew up my fucking house.
I didn't blow up your house. That was Reed. It wasn't me. It wasn't me.
That doesn't sound like something Reed would do.
Yes, it does. He was the hardest troll in Minecraft ever. So you said you didn't really stream any games, Nick. So no for you.
Yeah, he just eats spicy stuff and rates how hot it is.
Yeah, that's
and he's
my
all
fun.
like, "You all suck. These aren't hot at all." That's your whole thing.
Well, he
And then I
got
shut
up
off
to
the
a
camera
5,
and die.
but then Did you die later
speaking
from
of food,
those?
What?
he's dead now.
Did you
Yes,
die
he's dead
later
now.
from those? From eating that like spice nugget?
Yeah, I laid on the floor and ate unicorn ice cream sandwiches all night. I power vomited in the bathroom.
Good.
I was supposed to go play Pokemon, but Jen was like, "You know what? Maybe you should just stay home."
Maybe you
The
should
things you
sit
don't
home.
hear about after people do these challenges.
I
People
know.
Well, you know,
heaving.
the rest. Okay, this is what I'm going to say about this, though. Is I went and said, how did the other people handle this? Because other people are wimps. So I go on
Right.
all the other YouTube videos about it, and they're like, I'm going to do the one chunk challenge. Take a nail clipper and nail clip off a little corner of it.
Oh yeah, you ate the whole damn thing.
I was like, goddamn man.
I hope you sent that to the people that made that, by the way.
I didn't.
You're a dumbass.
Thank you.
You guys are ridiculous.
That's the whole point of doing those. I actually have an
it's,
Oreos video I need to edit.
Oh, yeah. I need to watch that
what
stuff.
flavors did you get?
Let's see. Kettle corn. I got papers. Pina colada. Peeps.
Paper one?
No, I got papers.
Paper flavor?
So I can write
Oh,
stuff
okay.
down. I wrote it down. Hazelnut. Cherry cola. Fireworks, which was literally regular with Pop Rocks in it. And cinnamon. There's like a handful of others that I have to get, like birthday cake and some others.
You did another food one recently too, didn't you?
Oh yeah, I made a mango pudding, which was horrible.
How was it?
Oh,
Yeah, I figured, just as I suspected.
It didn't even have mango in the like packet, not even like dried mango,
No?
and it came out
It
more
was, like,
gelatinous.
Yeah, that's
It
not
was
good.
gross. It was gross. Didn't you watch the video?
I haven't, I admit.
Wow, you lied to me.
I will
Me
watch
too.
it.
You're a phony.
No, I will watch it.
I don't.
But wait, related to food, since we're talking about it,
Yeah.
Kit sent in a question. Do you enjoy any weird food combos or like weird traditional foods? And her examples were like fries dipped in Coke or peanut butter and chili. Like I didn't know that was the thing people did.
What
But
kind
what
of
I
monster is this woman?
No. So what I do take fries and I dip them in something weird, but a lot of people in Texas do this. So I don't know if you have these up there. It's a place called Wendy's. I know Grimm has them, but Nick probably doesn't. But anyway.
Yes, we have Wendy's.
They have
You have
Wendy's.
Okay, good. Okay. So you get French fries from Wendy's and you dip them in a chocolate Frosty and you eat the French fry with the Frosty.
I think that's what she meant instead
That's
of
weird.
Coke.
Oh. Is that what she meant?
She said
That's
Coke,
really
but I
good.
really think that's not what she meant.
she meant Frosty, because that's the bomb track.
Probably.
Yeah.
Honestly, thinking about it, I don't have any. I tried the chili and peanut butter today, and I'm like, it just tastes like nothing.
That sounds weird.
It doesn't taste like anything. But I don't like sit there and crave it like people with their fries and Frosties. Like, every time I go to Wendy's, I gotta get this.
I don't do it every time. It's only in the summer.
But there are people that do that, though.
Yeah.
Like, that's my thing.
I always ate, like, potato chips with, like, cheese, like sliced cheese. Like, you'd have, like, a little piece of sliced cheese with a potato chip. But that seems pretty normal. It's just salt and cheese. I don't know.
You're salty
I don't have
cheese.
Weird food combo. You're salty cheese.
Thank you.
Nick, do you have any odd combos of food that you eat?
Also cheese related. Well, maybe there's a few. Sharp cheddar cheese and apple pie.
Oh,
Yeah,
a lot of people
kinda
do
weird.
that.
Yeah.
It
is
normal.
still weird, though.
It's weird.
It's weird. I haven't tried it, but...
Mustard on fries instead of ketchup.
That's okay.
That's weird.
No, it's not.
That's weird, though. I like mixing the ketchup and the mayonnaise together. You make it fancy sauce.
See, that's weird.
Fancy sauce.
Why don't you
It's
just
called fancy
Why don't you just
sauce.
throw some horseradish in there and make some cocktail sauce?
No. Cocktail sauce is gross.
You're gross.
Thank you. Wow.
That's
And then the other question we got was, we'll let Nick answer this one first. So Halloween is in 115 days. Apparently there's a countdown. What are you planning this year?
Man. What can I legally talk about? Definitely not fires.
Oh,
Come on, you don't plan on doing that this year.
No.
Didn't you teach somebody's children to like smash pumpkins last year or something?
No, they got to be one more year, so I can't do that this year.
So this year, not this year, next year.
No, next year. They're
dang.
anxiously looking forward to it. So
Too bad you're going to be dead by
video.
then.
Whoa!
they're going to
just
be
gonna
out all night
disappoint 'em.
destroying property and smashing pumpkins and
What is wrong
stealing
with
things.
Canada?
Why? That's not normal Halloween behavior?
No.
I've seen The Crow. What happens on the night before Halloween? I can only assume your Halloween is bad too.
Our Halloween's boring.
You guys go
it's
around
gotten too,
murdering
like-
musicians
No,
and
people
stuff
just
like that.
get drunk
No.
like every other fucking holiday.
Yeah, and then if you have kids, then you just eat candy. Like it's
You steal their candy and eat it. It's
commercialized.
great.
Yeah, and then you vomit profusely afterwards.
Nah.
Well, I genuinely hope that your country makes it to Halloween.
Oh, me too. God bless it. That's been rough. We don't have a house yet, so I still don't have a place to have a Halloween party.
We'll
yet,
have
so that's
Luke
not
build
happening.
it. Just go have one over at Ross's.
Wow, maybe we'll do that this year.
Yeah.
Let's host the party.
You won't
Everybody will
mind.
get blackout drunk from tequila.
Stop drinking tequila.
I know my
I know, I need to
plans
take a
now. I'm
break.
going to take everyone's wallets in Texas when they black out.
Yeah, just come down to here. Get
Amanda,
all the
where's
money.
Ross's house? What's his address?
I'll tell you later.
Okay.
I'll invite you guys to the party.
Awesome.
Good. Nick, let's not drink.
Okay.
Pretend to drink.
Just
just
shoot
water,
him
and
over
you're
our
pretending
shoulders.
Yeah, throw it over your shoulder.
No one will notice.
What's this wet stuff? I don't know.
Everybody just keeps slipping and falling down because you just throw it on the ground.
Oh, you guys are drunk.
So
Sounds
drunk.
about right.
Speaking of like
What?
terrible
Segues?
American customs and like yes, bad segues. So I watched all the Purge movies in preparation to watch the first Purge.
Did you watch
came
that
out
one?
on the 4th of July? I did. So
Was it bad?
the first, it wasn't as good as the first three. So 1, 2, and 3 were super good. I hadn't seen 2 and 3 before. I'd only seen the first one. I loved it.
Oh, really?
And I didn't watch I never saw 2 and 3 because I thought like, oh, they're probably just going to be the same thing. But they actually were really good
I feel like
and
3
well thought
sucked.
out. No, it was good. It's like class warfare. It's like the super rich versus the super poor.
yeah, I get
basically
that.
is what it
And then you have
turns
the freedom
into.
fighters.
Right, but what happened in this one, the new one that's supposed to be the prequel,
Mhm.
that's like the first ever Purge or whatever,
Because they're running
they made
out
it
of
too
ideas.
much. Well, yeah, but they made it, instead of it being like the rich versus the poor, they did it more extreme, they did like whites versus blacks. Like,
Well, yeah, because
really
that's definitely
racist.
That's definitely what it would start off as, I'm sure.
Well, maybe, yeah, because it's supposed to be like a couple years from now, basically. Like,
you know what?
Reelected.
I'll tell you what. If the purge was going to happen and it was going to be like a race war, I would definitely not want to be one of those super mean racists that are going around making enemies all the time. Because white people are super weak. Like, we're going to get our ass kicked if there's ever a thing that happens. We're going to die.
But they made it too much about the politics and Trump. Like, even at one point, like, one of the guys grabs a girl in her vagina and she yells, "You pussy grabbing motherfucker," or whatever. Like, they even like put that in there.
So they took shots at Trump.
Yeah, they took shots and they were like being super trite and like obvious about it. Yeah. It would have been better had they been more like the 2 and 3, like less aggressive with it.
I mean, I see where it would have evolved from that, but I don't know. I don't like how just because Trump became president, they took it towards him because that can ramp up more.
Yeah.
Which I can understand, but I don't like how they use that.
No. So the first 3, like if I was to rate the series just on the first 3, it would be like the whole series gets like a 6.5 out of 8, but this new movie gets like maybe a 4.5 or 5. Not very good.
That's
too bad.
It was a little slow too. Like the theater was midday on like a Thursday, and the theater was literally packed. Like every single seat was taken all the way around, and people were like getting bored because it took a long time for it to actually get the fuck going before anything even happened. So maybe wait for that one to come out on DVD. DVD on Netflix.
DVD. It won't ever be on Netflix.
But okay, so here's a movie that everybody should watch. And I'm so excited about it. It's my new favorite of all time. It's called Mom and Dad. And it's starring Nicolas Cage and Selma Blair. 8 out of 8. Best movie ever. Like I think when they made the movie, they were like, "Hey, yo, Nick, we know that you're kind of crazy. Like either you're really good or you're just insane. And what we want you to do is take insane Nicolas Cage and just ramp that motherfucker up times like 1,000. Just go full cagey. Just get as cagey as you can." And he was, and it was just like so ridiculous. It was campy, super funny, gory kills. It's like parents go crazy and start killing their own children, and it's just nuts. Like the whole thing is just crazy. Can you imagine being chased by a crazy Nicolas Cage trying to kill you? Oh my god.
No, because I'd kill him.
It's the most amazing thing I've ever seen.
I'd turn on my lawnmower and flip it to the side and shove his face in it.
And then I think, I don't know if they planned...
Super specific.
It's very specific. I don't know if they planned it this way, but then like you're watching the movie and all of a sudden it just ends. Like they don't really have any, like literally mid-sentence, they just stop and the movie's over. It's because they're going to
have a second one. Clearly.
I was like, that's...
Are you sure the theater didn't just fuck up?
No, this was at home. It's on Hulu right now. Everybody go watch it. It's on Hulu. Mom
I got Hulu.
8 out of 8. My new favorite movie. I loved it.
I hate
it was
Nicolas
so
Cage
much
so
fun.
much.
So do I, but it was so much fun.
I like
he was
him.
so cagey.
Bad.
He was super cagey.
You only like him because he hates bees as much as you do.
Rage Cage.
He knows what's going on.
That's right. He has bee hate.
I still laugh at that thing. How'd it burn? How did it burn? You know that meme there?
Yes, from Wicker Man.
Yes, it's so funny.
Jesus Christ.
I have a question. Grim, have you seen a movie called... You're not Grim.
I was just saying. You didn't say Grim straight away.
Grim, the man Grim.
Hello.
Have you seen a movie called Your Name?
Called Grim?
No, it's called Your Name.
My name's Grim.
No, that is not your name, sir. Anyway. In quotes, it's called Your Name. No?
I have not.
It's an anime movie. You should watch it.
I don't watch anime.
Talk about it anymore.
You filthy weeb.
You are betraying your nature. What are you doing? Is this about that 2D stuff?
No, I'm
you're
just
betraying
giving you a
me
hard time.
No, wait. Grim. You said you've watched a lot of like movies recently. What have you watched?
A lot by 3? You mean maybe
yes.
4?
That's a lot for you because you forget movies even exist.
I know.
For,
I have to remember it because it's been like a couple of months, and so I watched. Oh, hold on. Did Nick want to talk about this movie?
No, I want you to watch it, and then we'll talk about it.
It's called Your Name. Is it on anything?
You have a homework assignment. Write it down on your piece of paper that you have next to your Oreos.
Is it on anything though?
I just downloaded it.
It's on the internet.
Yeah, it's on the internet.
Dude, just Dropbox me it.
I don't know if we got the space for it.
No, we don't.
I was surprised you haven't even heard of it. It's like one of the top rated of all time.
What's the genre?
Sad.
Sad? It's not like psychological thriller or anything?
No.
Wow.
It's sad. So sad.
I don't like sad, boring anime.
Oh, at the end of it, I rolled around on the ground and cried. Like ugly cry.
Wow.
I get that way with some stuff. Side note, anime, FLCL Season 2's out.
Oh, really? Yeah. I didn't think that would ever happen.
It makes no fucking sense. Like the first one.
Oh. Let me ask you this. How far did you get into the newest season of Tokyo Ghoul before you realized what the fuck was going on?
I've watched 2 episodes and actually had to like look stuff up to make sure I wasn't losing my mind.
Yep, same here.
Okay. But I haven't watched anymore. So.
Oh, okay.
All right. I'm going to go back to the movies I've watched. And they're all, except for one, like, horror related, I guess. Tremors, A Cold Day in Hell.
Is that the 5th one?
Yes, it's the 5th one.
Okay.
So, it takes place in the beginning in the fucking ice and cold, and I forget the exact location, but it's icy and everything, and it's really neat. And the rest of the movie is not fucking snow at all.
Oh.
Weird.
But, Bert's in it, so it's a good movie.
Who's Bert?
He's the main guy. From the first one.
Tremors.
What's the actor's name?
I forget his name. The crazy gun guy.
It's Bert.
Oh,
he has all the guns.
Guy.
Yes,
he was the one that had he was on the rooftop in the first one.
He's really old, and you get to see his butt.
Okay.
Oh, lovely!
It's
That's
great.
Awesome.
Now I definitely will watch it.
I like that one. I think more than the last one, which was like learning about his son.
Oh, okay.
So,
and I haven't seen any of these.
Really?
I didn't see 4 or this one. I saw 1, 2,
4
and 3.
is Bloodlines, and you learn he has a son. And then this one is supposed to be in the cold, and they call him in, and there's like no snow after the first scene.
So what are the creatures in this one? Are they like...
It's just the graboids and ass blasters.
The regular...
There's not the second form. Okay. It's like the second form never existed.
Retconned.
Yeah,
it's not canon anymore.
I don't know. The next movie, I'm trying to think of what I watched in order. I think I watched Thor next. The new Thor.
Ragnarok?
Yeah, which was pretty good. I don't really have much to say about that. I liked it. I liked the Thor movies.
I mean, it's funny. It was good, whatever.
Who was your favorite character in that?
Thor, and then I got surprised by Hulk.
Oh, you didn't like the rock guy?
He was alright. I like the bug guy more.
Part. Oh.
At the end, he's like, he's been dead.
Just didn't feel right to leave him there.
I like the rock guy, but just because I know who he is in real life, and I like him as a person, not necessarily his character in the movie.
Wow.
So.
Then I watched Star Wars.
Which one?
The new one. It's on Netflix now. What is it?
There's been so many. Which one?
Not Last Jedi. The
Last Jedi. Okay.
No. A New Hope.
New Hope.
Yep.
Wait, no, that's not right.
No?
That's like number 2.
It's a New Hope.
That's
I don't think it's
Jedi.
called.
Is it?
I don't think that's the title.
It is The Last Jedi.
New Hope.
Okay. Yeah. I don't remember what it's called. But I like that one. But I think I like
That's the one where Nick said that his favorite scene was where he's like, fuck those books.
8. Number 8. Right?
Yeah, that's The Last Jedi.
Okay.
Yeah.
So I think I like
Yoda
7
burn down a library?
more.
Yeah, he like, fuck those books in particular, and he burns down the library.
Yeah.
That one.
Yeah, that's the one.
Yeah.
That's The Last Jedi.
So I watched that because, Netflix and free and shit.
Right.
Well, mostly free. And then I watched, what was it? The Ritual?
Yeah. Okay. So tell me more about that one, because I started it and it seemed really slow, so I didn't finish it.
Oh, I freaking love this one.
Yeah, you
I
should
need you
totally
to make
watch
me
it.
Watch it.
You should.
Okay,
I'm telling
go.
you should just watch it.
Okay, but still.
So it's about pagans, and I think they're in Switzerland.
I think it's Norway.
I don't remember. Anyway, they're hiking because of stuff that happened to a friend in the beginning of the movie out of wanting to hike with him. And so they're doing it out of courtesy of him and everything, and shit goes down, and they have to, like, go through... Basically, like, so Hills Have Eyes kind of ask, like, you don't want to be in this area, but we got to go through this area.
Didn't they? So I got to the part where they were at a cabin.
Yeah.
And, like, started hearing weird shit. That's as far as I got.
So did you see where they went upstairs?
I don't remember.
So upstairs...
This is, like, precisely the moment where everything happens.
Yeah, so...
So I turned it off, like, literally at the second it started.
Yeah.
My bad.
So upstairs is a shrine of a god. It's a pagan god.
I definitely didn't see that.
Yeah, so it's a pagan god, and shit goes down in this cabin, and they see shit because the god is like an off-breed of Loki, so it like makes them leech, like see all this like shit that happens to them in their past and whatever.
So it's like a kind of like a trickster.
Yep.
Okay.
And throughout this, they all are like seeing stuff and kind of turning against each other because they already are blaming like one of the characters for shit. And it is an actual like physical being. And when you finally see it, it's like a hodgepodge of things.
It's pretty scary.
Yeah, no, it's really... I like how it looks.
Yeah.
Did they use like a puppet, like practical effects, or did they CG it?
They CG'd it, but it's really well done.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I wasn't sure about that question, so that's pretty well done.
I think it's CG'd, but it's really well done.
Okay.
And it looks like the shrine in some phases, and then other phases it like transforms to look like a different shrine.
Because I don't mind monsters as long as they don't look shitty CG monsters.
No, it doesn't look like garbage. So Tremors looked more CG than anything I've watched.
Oh, really?
Actually, no, I take that back because I watched the new Jeepers Creepers.
Oh.
Jeepers Creepers 3? Oh my god, I feel so bad for you. Was
Did
it
you
funny
watch
or
it?
was it good? No,
I didn't mind it.
So
I watched the second one and I laughed really hard at that one.
So Jeepers Creepers 3 is apparently between the first and the second movie, which really confused me. So watching through the whole thing, I'm like, what? Where is this taking place? And then at the end, like, you see the jackets from the second one getting on the school bus.
Oh, I see. Okay.
So, but apparently Jeepers Creepers 1 takes place day 1 and 2. I had to look it all up because I'm like fucking confused. And then Jeepers Creepers 3 is days 2 through 5, which I swear that Jeepers Creepers 1, the creature feasted and went back to sleep again, but I guess I have to watch the movie again.
I had no idea this was all one feeding cycle.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, because he only gets to come out every 23 years.
He's like a cicada or whatever.
Yeah, and then he feeds on 23 days, and then goes dormant again for 23 years or 27 years, whatever one it is.
Well, no, okay, so let me remind you. So the end of the first one, and this is not spoilers because this movie's fucking old. So at the end of the first one, he takes Justin Long's character out the window, back to his lair, and he's taken his eyes out, and
Yeah.
that's why it was called Jeepers Creepers, because he took his eyes, because he eats certain pieces of people.
But
that's
he
where it
takes...
ended. Like, it doesn't show that he was done.
Okay, yeah, I remember now.
He was just working on him.
Yeah, and then the music was playing there.
Yeah. That's how that one ended.
So, in this one, you see him a lot more, but he's poorly done. Like, the makeup and the costume sucks. He only does his, like, neck thing once. Like, where his, like, spikes come
like
out from behind.
Yeah,
his fancy frills.
Gross.
Yeah.
It's that one dinosaur from Jurassic Park that spits.
Yeah.
Yeah.
His weapons literally look like props. Like, they look like foam weapons.
I wonder if they just didn't have money or what.
They're not even
He's
touched
got the
up.
fucking go-go gadget car this time, too.
Oh, yeah. It literally just does random shit, apparently bending his will. Like, or
wow.
It's like, it does whatever he wants to do. Like, it shoots a thing out of the tailpipe and does random spikes when people go through it, which he somehow gets stuck in his own trap.
Yeah.
I'm like, what?
That's
terrible. One part I didn't like. It's more about a magic car now.
He gets magically Gatling gunned and lands over top the guy when he would have landed on the weapon. It was bad. Like, stuff just wasn't adding up, and I'm like...
So don't watch it.
Yeah,
basically.
well, yeah, because...
No, watch it anyway.
Watch the last 10 minutes. Well, you don't learn anything, because there's a hand, apparently, in the first one that gets cut off or something like that. Or in the beginning.
Yeah, when
did
that happen?
In the beginning of the movie. So it lands on the car. Or next to the car. The machete lands in the car.
The old lady was young, though, wasn't it?
Yeah, it was her son that got taken. I think. Or No, it didn't get taken. He was driving the car.
Oh, but was that 23 years ago?
Yes. So it was the creature's hand. And apparently if you touch it and, hold hands with it, you can see what the creature originally is, which is a way to destroy it. But then they don't talk about it. They literally do not say anything about what they see. So you don't learn shit. And then at the end of the movie, you see Justin Long's sister. And she's like, I'm going to get this guy.
Oh, weird.
I feel like she's not.
I didn't realize...
Right.
I didn't realize that they all three were in that same 23 period.
Yep. So I had to look it up because I was very confused. And honestly, like, the only thing they say, they're like, oh, that creature's ancient. They don't say anything about him. I felt like the only thing worth watching was, like, at the end with her in it.
Okay. I'll watch it anyway, just because I really liked the first one. The second one was just hilarious to me. I thought it was so stupid, it was just funny.
You're gonna laugh at this one.
Yeah,
I'll tell you a fact about this movie. A fact about this movie is his truck kills more people than he does.
Yeah.
Fact.
Wow.
Yeah, it's sad.
That's weird.
It's funny too because the boy in the beginning, like, that is a piece of shit. I was like, please let him die. And then when he was alive, I was like, why? But then I got so happy again because shit goes down. But something looking all this up, I learned that the writer for this actually gets a lot of hate from horror fanatics because he's a pedophile.
Oh, I had heard something about this.
Which is funny, he's a pedophile, but then he got hired by Disney.
I was going to say, like, how is he working then?
I don't know. Well, I don't know. But he got hired by Disney, so what's that say about Disney?
Well, you know how corrupt Disney is anyway.
But still. Disney's the Walmart of...
I like Disney,
do you
so
think
I'm
that,
not going to say anything about that.
I like Disney, too. Hey, they're not sponsoring us.
Do you think that Disney... Now sponsored by... No. Do you think that Disney's really frozen?
No.
Do you think he's really frozen?
That's a fact.
I think he's proven, yeah. Will he ever wake up? No. Because he's going to come back brain dead.
Exactly. Like, he's frozen, but in...
Did he specify when to come back?
Just whenever
they know that he
we had a cure,
now.
right?
Yeah, but they know that he can't now, because back then they didn't know that if you were frozen, like normally frozen, that it would completely destroy your cells.
It just kills, all the cells. So,
I mean, he was frozen, legit.
He was normally
he ain't
frozen,
coming
not
back.
cryogenically frozen.
not like cryogenically frozen.
They just
Okay.
keep him with the
Well,
hamburgers at the restaurants there and stuff.
That sounds like a good... Yeah, that sounds good.
Yeah.
Use him as a prop.
Aw. Gross. What else?
I have a weird Disney fact I just learned today.
What is it?
You know, the Lion King.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
Adult Simba's singing voice, the guy who provided that voice made another Africa-related thing. He is the lead singer for Toto and sung Africa.
I hate you.
Oh, I think I read that somewhere on Facebook today.
I hate this meme.
Best song in the world. What?
It's a
What
meme now.
Is it?
It's a meme?
It is now.
Did you just make it?
Yes.
Just now.
Okay.
I mean, a meme's just an in-joke, so I mean, everyone's playing Africa all the time now, right? So it's a meme.
I love that song. What's wrong with that
everyone
song?
loves that song.
Something rains in Africa.
That's right.
I've hated that song forever.
I love the rain down in Africa. That's what they say. Wait, that's not right, is it?
What actually is it?
No, but what is it, though?
Oh, I know what it is. I bless the rains down in Africa.
I bless the rains down in Africa. That's right. Okay,
Yeah.
we got it now. See?
I've only listened to 40,000 versions of the song. I should know that.
And you
but-
don't know the lyrics,
My
you
favorite
piece of
version?
garbage.
Wait, do you know what my favorite version is?
What?
The version that they sing on Community with Betty White.
Oh. Did Grim just
Grim
leave?
disconnected. Grim's like, bye.
I don't know
fucking
what
hate you.
happened.
Oh, that was like
We
a
can
legit
still
one.
hear you.
I
Oh,
know,
Jesus
but my cam,
Christ.
like, literally just died.
Oh.
It didn't want to talk about Betty White, so it just rage
I like
quit.
Betty White.
Okay, well, it didn't want to talk about Toto anymore, and it rage quit.
Oh, yeah, he's gone there.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
I like the one done by
Anything
the
else
choir
that we
of
want
old
to talk
people.
about? I guess we can wrap it there. Since I don't know if we're going to lose Grim's, like, audio, too, or not. so.
Everything's gonna die.
Oh, he's
Nope,
coming
you're
back.
still here. Okay, good.
Cam's still off. I don't know.
Oh,
That's
well.
fine. We don't have to see you to talk to
You
you.
do.
Yeah.
No.
Okay.
What else? Anything else you guys want to talk about this week before we wrap it up?
I don't know. Did we
wrap
have
it
any
up.
other questions?
No.
No.
Not that we're worth mentioning.
You guys, I really, really, really want you to watch Your Name this week, so do that.
Okay, I will do that. I'm going to write it down as an assignment as well.
Let's all have an ugly cry together.
Is it subbed or dubbed or anything, or what?
You can get it in English, subbed, or dubbed.
Okay,
Wait, no,
which
that
is
doesn't
better?
make sense. You can get it English or subbed. I always prefer subbed, but if
Me
you're
too,
someone who doesn't
usually.
like to read, then
I don't mind the reading, so I'll do that.
okay. Yeah, so good.
Grim.
What?
Grim. Watch the movie. And then come back next week. Luke's not going to watch it. You know he's not. I'll try
No.
to make him, but... So, and then we'll all talk about it. We'll have a discussion. We'll have a discussion
that'd be
about Your
awesome.
Name.
Yeah.
And then what the listeners can do this week is watch it also and write in about it, and then we can talk about it like in real time. If you guys send in questions or comments about it, then we'll read them off next week.
yeah.
Boom. Go to the website www.cogpod.net. And I guess that's it. Everybody say goodbye.
Goodbye.
Say goodbye. Bye. Why do I
I'm waving, but no one can see me.
every time? Jesus Christ.
I'm waving in my soul.